He always said, I don't come for money. I just, because some years he would give like $50 to charity. He was making like 150,000 or something as a U.S. senator and give $50 to charity. But at the same time, he would have all this money to buy a Ducati, which is a very expensive Italian motorcycle. He had plenty of money for the Ducati, but he didn't have any money for the church or for any of his alma maters like Yale or BC Law School. Chris, you're next with Howie Carr. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, what's up, Howie? I got a good one for you. My uncle, since retired from FedEx, he was the delivery guy on Beacon Hill for a number of years. And, according to my uncle, John Kerry keeps a sensational cellar, don't you know? And would deliver casks of wine to the Louisburg Square.
Oh, that's a shock.
And on more than one occasion, John let him, let the, blue collar hoi polloi into the house, and my uncle would bring in the wine, and John Kerry would have like one-sided conversations with my uncle about like the difference between like a Chateau Latour or a Chateau Mouton Rothschild, and my uncle's like the blue collar guy. He's like, I don't know the difference, But talk about a disconnect. I mean, he really lives the life of like of a true blue aristocrat.
Yeah, there are so many people that have seen him all over the place, like down in Woods Hole trying to get what he used to, when he didn't have his own private jet, the Flying Squirrel or the Air Force jet for the Secretary of State. He used to have to get on the ferry. He would always be pulling the "Do you know who I am?" to cut in line to get on the ferry. There, the clam shack and the ice cream stand at Woods Hole, same thing.
Yeah.
When he'd be taking the shuttle down from Boston to Washington, same deal. Colonel Hunt seen him repeatedly pulling the "Do you know who I am?" And
anything to get something on the arm.
Exactly. Sometimes he would go to these restaurants and it's. He'd pull the old Kennedy stuff. He learned all the bad habits of the Kennedy, not any of the good habits, but whatever there were, but the bad habits of the Kennedys. He'd pull this stuff. They go, "Here's your bill, Senator." Oh, and pat his chest and his coat. "Oh, I seem to have left my wallet behind. How about if I just sign a menu for the owner?" Yeah, right. I have 16 of these menus in the back of the bar. I've heard that repeatedly about that he used to pull that stuff. Thanks for the call, Chris.